And he's certainly not afraid of trying and trying again. Look, he's been struggling a little with some low scores in the past few weeks, and in his last performance he had a problem with his earpiece too, to boot, which was a bit of a drama. But he is a trooper and he's fighting back.
I noticed straight away as soon as Paul came out that he seemed distracted. Obviously he was having an audio problem. It's very disappointing that that happened in the performance because that really kind of took him out of that zone.
I found that pretty resistible, I'm afraid. You just weren't into it for me.
Tonight the melody let you down. We want to see you stay in the competition. Song choice is what's going to keep you there.
I'm spewing. I actually want to watch it back and like freeze frame and just to like we actually see my mind go, what the?
And Danny Minogue.
6.
We've got nothing to lose. All I can do is just go, sitting here eating my heart out, waiting.
This week is disco week and we are singing Hot Stuff. The way you're singing, it's kind of like sitting here eating. It's a little bit more complicated than the other songs we've been doing, so there's definitely some challenges there.
We definitely need to start pulling out some, when I say we, I mean I, pulling out some magic if we're going to keep going in this competition.
We're having a bit of a celebration of the old 70s custom of washing the car.
I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have some hot stuff, got to have some love tonight. Love how you do that kind of twangy noise that comes out.
It just takes two.
All right, let's have it, guys. Here's some hot stuff from Paul and Jade.
Sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. Dialed about 1,000 numbers lately, almost rang the phone off the wall. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight.
I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening.
Gotta have some hot stuff.
Jade MacRae is falling for me.
You perform a lot.
I don't reckon that would happen that often.
I've got a question. Is this live TV to millions of people?
Unfortunately, it is live. There is no going back now, young lady.
Someone said she was falling for me, but she's just a tripper. So I've waited a long time to say that.
Did you just catch your heel, or...?
Look, this is quite a slippery stage, and we do about 1 billion rehearsals to avoid this kind of thing happening, but yeah, here is the exception to that rule.
You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off. Well
I think the judge has got a great view of me from the...
If you guys give us a 5 for that, come on. Australia's going to be angry.
James, your thoughts?
Well, Paul, I think...
Go easy. I've got pineapples in my pocket. They're lollies.
Yes.
And I'm prepared to shove them in my ears if this is going to be heavy.
Really? How many have you got? I'd get them in your ears right now. I'd get them in there. Jade falling over was the most interesting part of that, Paul. I feel as though if you were looking for hot stuff, it was soup. You just don't give... I get no impression you even want to be here. I don't... To me, if I was your fan, I wouldn't vote for you. I'd say, let him go.
Well, you know
let
what,
him
James,
go.
you know what? We respect your opinion,
Yeah.
and obviously people are voting for Paul and respecting his journey on this show, but I really feel that a lot of people at home, you know, have been seeing his improvements increment by increment every week.
I haven't seen a moment of
haven't seen
improvement
anything
in
from you
6
guys.
weeks. He is exactly where he was week 1. I get no sense that you want to be here. So, I don't know why you're here.
Well, do you want to be here?
I want to be here.
You want to be here?
I want to be here, Style.
Well, show it in your act, man. Show it in your performance, you know? Show it in the song. Let's see it in the act, you know?
Amanda?
Correct. You're not getting any loving from me tonight either, man. I'm sorry. Look, I just think you're the youngest, sexiest male contestant we've got.
That was a good bit. Take
You
it.
are.
Shit.
You know, and everybody at home that does vote for you knows that. But the bottom line is that, man, you just turned a really hot song into a freezer pitch. Which bit are you upset about?
I know, well, this is not the kind of show where we, you know, try to cut people off at the knees.
It is a family show.
You know, as judges, we try to offer advice every week that'll help you improve. And if we get ignored, we might start to take it a bit personally. Luckily, I did see a little improvement this week.
In what area, Ross? What was the improvement? If you were to focus on the improvement, what would it be?
I just thought you were trying harder and you were focusing a little bit more on, like, you know, what the song was about and just projecting a bit more to the audience. And I did see some improvement. Thank you.
Marina?
Yeah, look, I see improvement too. And I think the thing is, Paul, you have such a dynamic, brilliant mentor with Jade. She is extraordinary.
That's why it's hard for me to...
Yes,
She makes me look like
so
this.
I just think, I mean, so I feel that it's not reflected in your improvement. You are improving, but you have an extraordinary girl to work opposite. I would just learn from her, watch her, listen to her, follow her like a shadow.
Fall over with me.
Even when you fall over,
before
you
you
don't
go.
care.
Ow. Did that sting a little?
I'll tell you what, that hurt me a little bit, that fall. Anyway, it's fine.
You've been grimacing for the last couple of weeks, I think. Have you been holding something in that you've been kind of wanting to say?
Look, I think in essence, obviously the show is a competition, but I think it's also about the individual's journey, and I really feel that he's come a long way since week 1, and our scores have basically stayed the same. You know, which, you know, we respect what the judges say, and we always try to take on board
And we've got to
their
remember,
advice.
he's never sung before. He's never sung
Exactly,
before,
and I
ever.
think-
This is the first ever time, so he's,
And you know,
he's the most
it's
novice.
a very brave thing to be doing, so I just feel it's hard for him to come back week after week when, you know, he's kind of been kicked in the teeth a little bit.
Has it
Thanks
hurt
for
your
encouragement.
enthusiasm a little bit?
It's very hard. It's very hard. If anyone says the slightest... So I guess that's why I try and be a smarty pants and block it out, because that's all I got. Humour.
Well, take yourself in Teflon, young man, and head backstage, because we've enjoyed having you a part of the show. Just let it slide right off, my man. The public voting, that's an important component, and it could just be the only thing that might save Paul. This is where you step in. SMS call to 191977 if you'd like him to stay in the competition. Erica.
I feel like I need to give both of you a big hug. You're both a little bit wounded from that. Jade MacRae, a spectacular fall, a spectacular dismount and recovery.
That was
Thank you
a
very
publicity
much.
stunt, by the way.
Still looking good. And you, mister, you've honoured the disco protocol of donning a pair of high-waisted John Travolta pants. Surely that counts for something.
Who
No,
knows? We
Jade?
hope so.
Well, we hope so. I don't feel... Look, over the Easter break, you got a little bit more time to prepare for that song. Do you think that helped? Because you said, Jade, that you felt that this was the biggest song for Paul during the competition.
I think melodically it's a lot more complicated than the other songs we were doing.
Yeah.
So I was just so happy with him that he actually got his head around the melody and the lyrics and just had some fun with it.
And it was so much better to have that extra time to... I think it's the first time that I haven't totally lost it because I'm so nervous halfway through.
All right, well, none of us had pineapples in our
But she
ears
did
back
help.
here. She's helped a lot. Okay. Time for us to check out what the judges think.
Marina. James Valentine.
3.
Amanda Pellman.
Just halfway, 5.
And Ross Wilson.
Singing can be fun. 5.
That's not even funny. Anyway.
No, anyway, can you believe we've already had 6 performances tonight? Might be time for us to check out the full-time Miss and Joellis leaderboard.